What is up, everyone? It is Andrew Rapier here of It AT Production and Publishing, bringing you guys a new YouTube video. In this YouTube video, I'm going to be showing you guys this new drum kit that came out recently called the Dope Beats Volume 1. It's a Rat Pack drum kit. This is actually not a drum kit by, we didn't design it over at It AT Production and Publishing. This was actually a third-party drum kit that was done by Trap Central, and Trap Central reached out to us, specifically me, about using the drum kit and such. And honestly, this is probably one of the best drum kits I've used in a very, very long time. And I say that because this drum kit pretty much gives you all the essentials needed to start making dope beats. I mean, it's called Dope Beats Volume 1 Rat Pack, and it has a lot of different rap samples, drum kits and such. So if we look through, I mean, we could see all these different claps that they got, cymbals, FX, hats. I'm gonna go through these a little bit better, but I'm just kind of showing you a quick run through. Kicks, I mean, they have a lot of samples, more stuff in there. These are like kits, like small kits. I think they organized it so you got like a boss kit, and then they got a retro kit and a tight kit, and everything would just be in those, so it's like organized so you could just drag all those files over into your channel rack. Then a lot of different loops with the key. And I'm gonna show you guys how to use all this stuff too. Some album covers, percussion, so a lot of church bells, not a whole lot of bongos and such like that, but definitely some. I mean, you get the bells and such, snares, and some vocal chops. So oh yeah, and the 808s, they got these hybrid, a lot of 808s, and then the stock. Usually I just go into the hybrid. I usually use a lot of the C, since it's already tuned to C, and it makes it pretty easy for FL Studio to translate over the different keys and such. That didn't really probably sound, that probably didn't make any sense, but I'll show you guys. I'm probably gonna make a little beat with this in this video too. It's not per se a beat tutorial video, but just want to show you guys this drum kit. It has like 390 unique samples and 400 megabytes uncompressed, and the whole drum kit's like 15 bucks. It's a really good drum kit. I do like this, really do. And if you are a new producer, then this drum kit would be very essential. It's not so much of a niche drum kit where it has targeted sounds like over on beatat.com. On our drum kits, we got like the AT Pop kit and Toronto drum kit. Like, we got specific drum kits. This is more of a overall general basis drum kit that kind of covers all the sounds that you need to get started and make trap beats. But I'm not saying that this is a newbie drum kit, because I mean, I'm using this drum kit a lot actually lately, and it has a lot of sounds that I don't got. And I mean, these are all fresh organic sounds, but they're very how do I describe it, style based upon popular sounds, but all these sounds are unique organic samples. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, we'll play through a couple of these 808s. So I mean, so if you guys got like nice headphones, you'll be able to hear, or any headphones, monitors, etc., you should be able to hear these 808s. So some of those. Now here's some claps. So a lot of different claps. different cymbals. As what I was saying earlier, very similar style sounds to what professionals and other producers use. So familiar but unique sounds. So some FX right there. What else do we got? A lot of different hi-hats. I've actually made a couple of the newer beats. If you go to beatat.com/beats or just beatat.com and go to our beats page, a lot of the newer beats have been using this drum kit. And some nice, I like the kicks too. I'm not gonna go through the kits. Some loops that they got. So, I mean, you got loops in here that you can already start making beats with. So, how about this? We're gonna go ahead and make a beat. We're gonna turn off the loop points. Gonna get rid of that. Cut self. Alright, so we're gonna go over to here, gonna do alright, so what I'm doing right now is just setting it to loop on 2 bars, cutting it, so every time it hits, it cuts it. One thing I did notice about their drum kit, this is kind of like a critique, is they got these used loop points and then the timer. So yeah, I have to just pull all that stuff down and turn this off whenever I'm using it. Ooh, all right. Alright, so we're gonna turn off that, pull this down. Alright, so now gonna put in some hi-hats, turn this off, pull this down. So we're going to use a kick, pull this down. I want to change that kick. Going to do normalize, pull this down. I'm going to do that. Alright, so now we're gonna go to looking for an 808. I just want to find an 808 that would be quick and easy to tune, but this might work. Gonna do a normalize, make sure this is cut self. If I don't do if I don't pull down this timer, so I'm clicking in different keys right now and it's not changing the pitch, so if we change it back, now we can actually click it. So so now what I'm doing is I'm just pulling everything down. I'm gonna do a little bit of mixing, just a little bit. So I mean, you can kind of see what you could do with this beat. I mean, with this drum kit, not beat, but I mean, same thing. Not really, but it's a really good drum kit. I was gonna say pretty good, but it's honestly really good. It really good, especially if you are a starter producer. Now, I'm not saying, I want to reiterate this, I'm not saying that if you are not a starter producer that you won't benefit from this. I mean, I think everyone that produces music would benefit from this. I think it's a really good drum kit. So I'm just gonna keep going. just we're probably getting pretty close to actually just finishing up all the last of all the drums and melodies, and this is pretty much a wrap, other than like maybe adding one more main melody and then doing some layering and obviously mastering and such. But I mean, you can see that you can make good beats just with the kit, not even with anything else. Like, I'm not using any VSTs, I'm literally just using FL Studio on this drum kit. So I really do think this drum kit will help starter producers jump ahead faster, as well as just helping other producers with building their sound library. I think building a sound library is very essential for producers. So I'm just gonna add maybe this hi-hat, and then we're pretty much done. Oh, before I go anywhere, there right in here, you'll see, since you guys have made it all the way through this video, or maybe you skip to this section or whatever. Actually, I would put the coupon code in the description as well. But I'll give you guys a 20% off coupon if you guys go check out this drum kit. I really do think it's good. The coupon code for the drum kit will be right here, and it will also be in the description of the video. So it saved you 20%, and the drum kit's like 15 bucks. So I mean, just knock off more for that price, and you're getting 400 megabytes of uncompressed. 400 megabytes total is the drum kit uncompressed. I think when you download it, it might be like 200 to 300, but yeah, and 390 sounds. So that's a pretty good deal. That's honestly, that's bigger than any drum kit that we have on BetaAT.com. Like, we might have like 100 sounds in there, but they have 390. So yeah, it's a really good drum kit. We're gonna finish doing this little hi-hat section, and so yeah, check out the description for that link to the drum kit as well as the coupon code, and I'll see you guys later.